to chat, guys. We're back with Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are back. We are still here over in the Winter Palace. Sorry, I'm admiring the stuff on the ceiling. Yeah, so we gotta play nice. Josephine said we gotta play nice and all.
It's true.
But,
the Templars have returned to the faith.
We can hope this is a sign of things to come.
You know, so
Are you up
basically
to
not allowed to
Venatori?
smack anyone on the head.
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
Huh. Can I jump over? I can't.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Not another book of poetry.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Venatori.
I heard Celene was having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Why would she?
I don't want to speak to you just yet.
Laurent? Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Of course.
How could they
Helen!
You're so handsome.
Please, Inquisitor, did you need something?
I heard
The
that
sooner
it
we
wasn't
track down this
renovations at all.
infiltrator, the better.
The palace was damaged by Gaspar's cat.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Is that her?
The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Yes.
Nothing? Okay then. Off we trot to the other end to speak with Liliana.
Are all the Glances here?
Maker, I hope not.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celene is from her side. Empress Celene is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
Okay.
How can Celene openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That's true.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Okay. Flipping heck. I was reading that. Explore the Grand Library for information on the Empress's occult advisor. Okay. Oh, eavesdropping. Who are we eavesdropping on?
Well, that's useful.
Oh, flippin' heck. Really sorry about that, guys.
Good to know.
Where is the library? Hello? Does anyone know where the library is? Because I haven't a hunky-dory. Nothing?
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
You're hiding even more obviously than Cullen.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celene, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
In this
You support
crisis,
the
maybe.
Civil War?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celene fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Okay. Oh, this one's open now. Question Elven servants. Okay.
Leave us.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Solas! My boy.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Do you have any interest in dancing?
A great deal. Although dancing with an elven apostate would win you few favors with the court. Perhaps once our business here is done.
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I'd have expected.
I have seen countless such displays in my journeys in the Fae. The powerful have always been the same. Only the costumes change.
Have you seen anything useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants, or I might well be invisible. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
Have you encountered any trouble with the nobles?
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself, for fear of giving them some purchase to cling to. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
I'll be back.
And well.
He is exceedingly cheerful. Oh.
Boring.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
There's a whispering elf. Oh, why is there blood on the floor?
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one elf's gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Oh, he must be one of ours. I say, all the others are sort of like snubbed us.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celene is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
This is a private conversation.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Interesting.
Yeah.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celene.
Any more stuff?
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Oh, I need 1, 2, 3.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the days?
Oh. By tossing a coin, I did get
Interesting.
blood done. So no, I know I can
no
climb up
idea.
there now.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the
I don't
Council
like
of
that
Heralds
red
now.
Interesting. I should look around.
Please coin.
Well, that's useful.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
So Celene would be your daughter?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florianne hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
like that, Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Maker, if I have to clean up another puddle...
So we know that
Did you
goes out
hear
into the
what
garden.
Gaspard said to Duke Germain, his own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Well, well. What's this?
Apparently we found a scroll. Clues. Clara, la la la. Briala, we need immediate support down there. Something's gone wrong. Oh, they said about the elves not coming back out.
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
No worries. And we got approval. Oh.
Good to know.
Oh, garden. Garden. Oh. Wait, what's down here? Ooh. Do I want to follow the blood, or shall I just go to the servant quarters? Yeah, let's go. Oh. Search rooms in the upper guest room. So, out the window we go.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Give me a moment. Is gonna climb. Because nobody's gonna notice me in the middle of this party. Nobody's gonna notice me climbing. Okay. I'm missing one statue there. Ugh. Yes, I am aware. There's a door there. That's the Grand Library. Oh, statuette. Secret love letter. And it's sad, the annoying thing is there is no timer to say that we... so there you go. Lots of dead people. Well then. Quickly pop down here. This is a big library. Lady M. I don't know who Lady M is.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Do I only have the one?
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andraste?
We shall investigate quickly.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Trying to get door. I'm coming.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What would bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celene on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celene is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celene alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions
That's
the
fair.
Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
We gotta go back in though.
Who was that
Can I go now?
Inquisition officer over there? You'll never get to talk to him. He wouldn't even dance with the Comtesse d'Argent.
Right, where's Liliana? I got stuff to give her.
Another time, perhaps?
Mistress...
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
That is fair point.
You're different here than in Skyhold. More approachable, perhaps.
This is Halam Shiral, Inquisitor. This is the Imperial Court. This is the beating heart of the Great Game. Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Ooh.
When my third husband, Pierre, lost his life to Rosalia, I swore on marriage forever.
I don't want to go meet them yet. I must go to the servants' quarters. It's not down there, is it? No. This way.
This could be worth checking out.
What are we doing? Hello, Colin. Yeah, Colin. The game is great. I've played through it several times. It has massive replayability. And I basically brought my save all the way up from the first Dragon Age game, Dragon Age Origins. So I've carried my save all the way through there, through number 2, and up to this one. So the events that have happened in 1 and 2 have sort of minor repercussions in this one. I'm about, I'd say, 3/4 of the way through the game right now.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Okay, so let's put our stuff back on. Whose is whose? Oh, mine's electric. Because Solus is that one. That one is Cassandra. And of course, Varric always has Bianca anyway. Right, Solus has one of them. We have the other one. Varric, I believe, had that one. Sandra had that one, I believe. Right. That's yours. God, I can't believe I gotta find them. Right, and the rest of these are all the same. As lovely as the other bits are. Yeah, Colin, if you check out my YouTube, the details are in my bio here. I have actually got the first and second games with all the DLCs actually saved on my YouTube, if you want to just follow the story and catch up on it, etc. Let's see. It's in here. Battered journal. Are these servants dead? I think they might be dead. Yep, this one's dead. So, yeah, damn. Lots of them are dead. Ooh. Can I climb up here? Ah! Oh, bugger. Right now, so oh, and there's a book. Yes, got it. This is a lot of dead people.
There must be something here.
I got 2 of these now. Trying to keep an eye on how much of our approval goes down.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Run! Well then.
Venatori agents!
Hi guys!
The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Right, where did we fall down? So we came down from the top. What is over here? More of them over there. I can hear you muttering back there. Why is it barred? We got some range on our pointy stick. Okay. I think that I have enough approval at the moment to last a little bit longer in here. Grand apartments. Awesome. Yeah. Right. Do I want to quickly pop back out and grab so this is where I came in. I think. Oh, hi! Just the other side. Right, so this is the right-hand side. Oh, yeah. Well, the court approval is going to have to wait. Okay, so I got 3 of them now. What's that for? We've made a very backwards and forwards route. Plop. Okay, so let's go through back through here. Oh, supply cache? Yeah, I don't need them yet. Okay. Yeah, well, you know what, they can wait because I'm a little bit misplaced now. Not lost, just misplaced. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a book. I'll be using time to read books.
Stand.
works.
Is that Elven? Odd to find it here.
I'll admit, I didn't think the Empress was this sentimental.
Oh, that's right, because her, Briala was her elven lover, as it were. So it makes sense that she'd have kept something from it. Hey, I'm getting there. Take it. Thank you. Oh, nice.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hi.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. Slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Ambassador, is it? Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves as if we are not citizens, we may as well have the trappings of a foreign power. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
I found him dead.
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers, but killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace?
That seems
Those
not
are
him.
desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More
Yep, I've
politics
just had it
and
all
double
elves.
dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
We're not. I mean, do we count? Did we come from that end or this end? I think we came from the other end. Nope. This is the side we came from. Nobody thought to say, right, take a left at the end of the hall and you'll be there. You know, nice, straightforward instructions. I don't want to have to keep opening up my map. Okay, which freaking way did we come from? Because I think all these halls are looking the same to me right now. Unless they do just double up on each other. Yeah, there we go. Did I just jump down there? I mean, that works. And I feel like I've probably just got to go back up again. God damn it. am very much lost now. I'm not just misplaced, I am lost. Where is that little bit that she jumped off her? There we go. Pop. Okay. Hi?
We'll hold the area.
Awesome job.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, we should probably head back to the room then.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger. Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Okay, so how am I going to do this?
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance. You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
I should look around.
Grease coin. That's a quill back. Philippe, move in on the western wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. Take any chances. Ah! Varric, why the devil are you not here? Into the ballroom.
Inquisitor Lavallon. We met briefly.
Yes.
I am Grand Duchess Florianne de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
I'm seeing someone.
Very
Alright,
well.
let's dance.
Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
Hey, gets our approval up.
Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually.
So we've got to be obscure as
This
all hell
evening
to
is
play
of
the
great
game.
importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
We are dancing fabulously.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Right, let's go toss our Caprice coin.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Yeah,
Were you
glad of that.
dancing with Duchess Florianne?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news.
Wasn't there?
It
Wasn't
appears
me.
the peace talks are crumbling.
The Grand Duchess tried to convince me Gaspard is the traitor, but I'm not sure I buy it.
Florianne and her brother are thick as thieves, but she would give him up in an instant to save herself.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celene is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celene alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celene. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
We
We
came
saved
here
her.
to save Celene.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
Because Corypheus wants her
That
dead for
means
some
giving her a
reason.
victory
He
over
knows
both
who's in the
Gaspard
running.
and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florianne tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Always.
Lady Nightingale
This one?
nervous. Inquisitor?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties?
Where is it? Oh, we got 100. Right, there's her.
Inquisitor Lavallum, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You've charmed some of the
None.
nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
I found an elven locket hidden among Celene's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
I want to know more about the peace talks. What are you hoping to gain from tonight's negotiations?
A voice. Simple enough, isn't it? My people have none. We've lived for centuries amid the lowest ranks of society. No one hears us. No one sees us. If the elves of Halam Shiral were elevated, if we had an elven noble at court, we'd have recognition. A voice.
How will you persuade the Empress to elevate an elf to nobility?
It is already in place. Celene knows she needs us to tip the balance of the civil war in her favor. All we have to do is wait. She'll exhaust her other options and come to us for help. Then, we'll name our price.
Everyone should have representation in their government.
A start. That's all this is. Something humans can't ignore, and something elves can aspire to. But that's the future. We need to focus on the task at hand.
If Celene were killed, what would happen to your plans?
Assuming I'm not
We
the
got the
one
window.
blamed, it would be precarious. I've been working on Gaspard, but he's like a charging bull. It would be easier to rein him in if I had something that could hurt him.
We'll speak more later, Em.
Another time.
I do not trust her enough to go telling her that I have found some stuff.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of
You
the
have
faith
such
by Untitled?
beautiful hair, Commander. Thank you.
Right, where was the...
Such a scandal. A fourth marriage to a man almost half my age. Lady Inquisitor.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celene knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Good evening, milady.
Okay guys, so we are going to leave this video here for the moment. We've kind of gone over a little bit on the time. But I think we can finish the Winter Palace in the next video. You know, and I mean, this is a beautiful place. Look at it. Alright, let's stand at the front of the halls here.
Or are there more Inquisition honor guards now than there were before?
I mean, that is beautiful. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, hit that like and subscribe button. As always, we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.